Welcome to another episode of the Rhythm and Blerds Podcast. We are your hosts, Dre and
So
Delayed and
I
Fuck.
thought you was going to say my name for me, like you was on a roll.
Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you once again for hitting play on yet another episode of our podcast. Today we're gonna yap about a couple of topics that we got some yapping to do about. That sounded redundant, but yeah, we're gonna go with it. So recently, Victoria Monet was on Angie Martinez podcast. I think her podcast is called Real Life or Life's Real. But Angie Martinez podcast, Hot 97 Angie Martinez. And so she kind of went on record and said that she feels discriminated against after winning her Grammys. It's like a dark side of winning the Grammy. And we kind of wanted to expand on that because she got me to thinking. And it really made me feel like, damn, I must really hate men. I must be a misandrist at heart, for real, for real. Because the first thing I thought after reading the MSN article was, but these niggas be out here having whole ass careers after being outed as an abuser, a predator. Like, what the fuck is happening? So I do want to read a quote from the article in Victoria Monet's words. She says, last year, I had a really tough transition with my team, management, and my agent. And then I also felt unprepared for the next chapter. I felt a lot of pressure musically because I didn't feel like I had the right body of work to give to people. But when they wanted it now, the label was like, there's a lull in time and you're losing momentum. You're getting older. Victoria Monet is like 36, 37 years old. In our age range. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You're getting older. Ugh. These label execs are out of touch. I feel like, have you ever listened to Victoria Monet projects?
I've heard a few of her songs.
She make real grown and sexy music. Like some of her singles that kind of went out, like On My Mama, and I don't even know if Coastin' was a big one, but Moment. A lot of her singles were really good with the public. But if you listen to her full length project, it's very grown and sexy, appropriate for her age. As a grown and sexy woman, what are we talking about? I think it be fucking with my morals. So I do block some artist names. I block Chris Brown name, R. Kelly, Kodak Black, Leon Thomas.
You were supposed to say Robert Kelly. You was not supposed to say that that
No.
man's whole
I
name.
I gotta say R. Kelly
No, you supposed to say
because
his
these
whole name.
bitches is still dancing to R. Kelly on TikTok, like Megan said.
They're not gonna stop.
These motherfuckers is crazy.
Motherfuckers will still be playing it outside. Summertime is coming. They gonna be.
Oh my god. I block a lot of stuff on my apps where you can filter out words. I block a lot of stuff I don't want to see. Chris Brown is an abuser. I mean, it's been multiple accounts. When will we let that motherfucker go? His music is ass. His music hasn't been good since Run It. Maybe Wall to Wall.
Yo, that's crazy. That's the beginning of his career. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
He went downhill.
I ain't even
What's
gonna
that
lie.
song with Busta Rhymes?
Look at me now.
That Busta Rhymes was the star of the show. That's it.
Always, but that song was
That's
tough.
it. That's it. Busta Rhymes is the star of the show. There's nothing else to say.
I mean, I kind of liked Chris Brown's music when he first came out, and then I just I just never really kept up with it.
Oh,
All
good.
the bad shit came out. I ain't really like mess with the music anyway before all of that came out, so it really wasn't that much of an adjustment. I just stopped like listening. One thing about me is I don't like popular shit. Like if it's something that a lot of people are talking about it right now, chances are I don't like it. So yeah. So like if I do like something that's really popular, I end up like liking it when it's old. But never like when it's in its prime.
I understand that.
Maybe that's a little haterish of me, but that's
I
just the
don't think so. I
reality.
think that's a specific niche of people who do that.
That's me. That's the Aquarian me, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Like it's literally such a niche thing that people do. So I can really understand you not liking things as they're hot. But Robert Kelly, R. Kelly,
Stop
he
saying
he
that
still
man's
be
name.
he
Stop
still
saying
be
it.
up here on these TikTok charts. Y'all doing TikTok dances. Y'all still blasting his music like he didn't have evidence being a predator.
You know what get me tight though? Like he wrote like my favorite Michael Jackson song, and I can't even appreciate that song because I know he wrote it. You Are Not Alone. R. Kelly wrote that song,
He wrote my favorite Joe song.
and I'm just like, like this song is so good. But I know you wrote it, so I'm like,
Every time Joe come on, I just
it's like
bro.
he was really talented.
He was just a sick ass
It's a
individual.
shame that he was a sick ass individual because it's not like we don't say that like we think the music is bad. That motherfucker is a legend in his own right. It's just how do you while listening and interacting, I feel like I'm condoning that behavior.
You can't separate the artist from the
I can't
music.
like I feel like yeah, you can't. There's no separating
There
the
is none.
artist from the art. Like I think everybody got some problematic things about them, and realistically, the only way to avoid problematic shit would be to like that ass just go like live off the grid situation, right? But at least for me, so I don't feel like such a bitch, like I'm being bitch made. I at least like try to be proactive and like choosing when I'm gonna fuck with something and when I'm not. Like if I'm gonna tolerate something, if I'm not. I can't not give money to nobody, but at the same damn time I can actively like pick and choose what I'm being complicit in rather than being complicit in anything just because it'll limit it will limit what's available to me. But like you gotta stand 10 tones down on something. If you could do that shit on everything, I respect it. But that's just I don't think that's manageable for most people.
Well, because they bird brain. That's why. Ugh, that's why we just surrounded by bird brain bitches that can't just come up with a little bit of common sense. Just put two pennies together and make common sense. It's really hard out here.
Common sense ain't that common.
I hate when you say
How many years I've been telling you that? It's not.
you've been saying it for years, but that's the problem.
So
That's the problem.
certain things you gotta learn. Common sense is one of them things you gotta learn. Like you gotta learn from like
Somebody with common sense.
sometimes it's just simply meeting an opposing thought, right? So if I think something is normal or it's not bothering me, I I won't know that's a possibility that I should look at this different if I'm not presented with something that is opposite of what presented with. You feel me? So sometimes it's also lack of like access to shit that makes people dumb, and then you got some people that are willfully ignorant, like they just don't give a fuck, and it's a lot of that as well.
It's too much of that. But swinging it back around town, I really do think that the women in the music industry being treated like this because of ageism is sad as fuck. Like, there's an audience for your music. And in Victoria Monet's case, he has a steady audience, a solid audience for her. She just tied to some bitch ass label. And I feel like they also do this for Beyonce too, where Cowboy Carter, I don't know, I didn't really give it more than 2 listens, but Cowboy Carter felt like a grown woman was singing to us and she was having fun. But then everybody is critiquing it like there's something wrong with what she was doing. She's an artist.
She's Beyonce.
Creating.
Beyonce is an anomaly. Beyonce can literally do whatever the hell she wants. So a lot of the things that affect other artists are not things for Beyonce. She's like
Beyonce losing money.
Some money,
She
but
losing money somewhere because she doing a lot of yapping to the public. That's how I know she losing money.
She is probably losing money, but like I said, it's barriers and shit that she don't have to deal with because she's Beyonce that a lot of artists do. She have control over her agency in a way that other people don't. And it's because of her long history that allows her to like have more agency in the things that she does. Like that's really not a fair comparison to compare anybody to Beyonce.
Beyonce is suffering from ageism as well.
It's not affecting her pockets.
It's not affecting her pockets because she's Beyonce, but she's also a woman getting older and also being affected by ageism. It's just that Victoria Monet feel it in her pocket.
I don't think so. Like certain people, they're even if it's critique for Beyonce about her age, she has reached a level of success that she's not gonna really be affected by it that much. With the money that she has and the connections that she has, she could literally just go completely out on her own and just do whatever the hell she wants. She doesn't have.
But I think that's why she has the agency she has.
Yeah, so that's why it's not really fair to compare her. Like even
Beyonce has the career of a man. You feel me? Beyonce got all this he say, she say about her and Jay-Z, and nothing affects her pockets like the career of a man.
But also to be fair, she worked for that though.
She worked her ass off.
I'm not that big of a fan of Beyonce, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like she ain't fight for every drop that she got. She been performing since she was a child. Like a little ass girl. So you can't take that away from her. And that's
you're not taking that away from her.
Can't take it away from her.
But a lot of women experience ageism and is constantly told that they can't make music now that they reached a certain age. Mind you, there are women that age listening to grown sexy music. Grown and sexy music is still needed. Like I don't know where the gap is, but I do feel like a lot of these record labels, obviously ran by white people, are out of touch with actual people that love listening to music.
That's why they pay people to take care of that, because they are out of touch.
But if an artist like Victoria Monet, who's had success with her last album, the album before that, and a lot of her singles was popping off, why would we think that all of a sudden her audience is gone? Like, just because she happened to turn 36, 37, just because she won, like, that really must be, it must be like a Grammy curse.
I don't know if it's the Grammy curse or not, but
because Victoria is not the first one that said
no,
that.
but so sometimes I don't think it's. I think that might be partially it, but if I'm being honest, it's more of a sexism thing than it being an age thing.
I mean, look
And
at 2 Chainz.
I think this is a twofold issue. Women are seen to like lose their value as they get older in general, like in life period. So it doesn't really surprise me that those are
Misogyny.
yeah, it doesn't really surprise me that these are things that exist within music. So she has that aspect of it, and then she has the aspect of,
And she has to face misogynoir,
and then
ageism,
also like
racism.
most music or whatever, at least popular music, is made to cater towards young audiences. So it's a thing with
How
that.
young motherfuckers gotta keep being?
But young people are the ones who set trends. So I'm not so
Black people?
black people, young black people. But you understand what I'm saying, right? It's
Yeah.
not. You get what I'm saying. Besides,
I'm not even gonna front. Ain't nobody else setting trends for black people.
okay, but it's still young black people.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
right, so
I got you on that.
that's my point.
We
But
got to be specific about that.
right.
Motherfuckers just out here just butt hurt, and it's just a young black person creating a trend.
So
got popular on TikTok by a white person.
because of that, right?
Come on.
A lot of times when they're marketing music or marketing things in general, most of the stuff is like focused on having things catered to the youth. So
And the TikTok about
yeah, so like it ain't so like at 18 years old, I thought 30 was old. So like
I think all of us said yeah.
So it's a
Yeah,
lot.
when I get 30, I'm gonna need a cane type shit.
I didn't think I was gonna need a cane, but
people we all thought 30 was mad old till you got to 30.
It's a twofold thing. It's a lot of shit that connects to like from real life that connects into the issues that Victoria Monet is like experiencing. And one of the things is when people sign to these major labels, there's a lot of stipulation. You kind of like you kind of give away your agency and you give away some of your control when you make these arrangements, unless you're in a situation where you're able to leverage it a little bit more to your benefit. But at the end of the day, the label is always going to come out better off from the situation than you are. But that don't mean you can't come out a little better. So that's just kind of like part of working with the machine.
That's right. That's true. But if she ever go independent, I hope she knows she still got a fan base. We still want to hear Victoria Monet. After this happened at some point last year, because of all this happening, she went and got into culinary school.
Oh yeah, I saw photos. That's cool though.
And I was like, that's cool. That's fire and shit. But why are we going into culinary school? You successful. So I didn't know the meaning behind her just finding her backup career, because that's exactly what that going to school is. In her situation, a backup career. I thought she was a successful R&B artist. I didn't think all of this was happening to her because of how successful she was. But
she still is successful.
we always are. Not according to these labels.
Yeah, but that's so like they don't
He's
fucking know.
successful in the eye of the audience, yes.
So, but I don't know. That might have been people. Some people want to be musicians, and that's the only thing they dream of. That could have been a backer career thing. Maybe it was something that she always want to do. And
She's a long-time songwriter.
but
She
what
wrote
I'm
a
saying is
lot of songs for Ariana
okay. So
Grande.
culinary school is not cheap.
It's not.
That's expensive. So um you like so she probably that's probably something that she always wanted to do, and because of her successful career, this was something that she was able to probably pay for because of her music career. But like culinary skills, like you can always like she can always learn and those skills are things that can be useful in your life, even if she don't actually turn this shit into a backup career. You can always elevate your life cooking type shit. So
I hope it all works out for her though. We should start holding men accountable and stop giving them successful careers after they do some trifling shit. So hopefully within our lifetime we get to see that happen.
that's a pipe
I'm really
dream.
hoping.
That's a
I
pipe
hope
dream,
all of
but
our
we'll see.
bird brain bitches finally figure it out and get that common sense in. Because I'm tired of hearing about Chris Brown and his whack ass music and all these stupid motherfuckers that support
You
him.
gonna get us fucking flamed.
Oh,
All this shit you talking about people. You hit the trifecta in like 5 minutes.
I don't even know. They just
Drake,
terrible people.
fucking Drake, Chris Brown, and Robert Kelly.
Drake, I didn't
You
even say
tripping?
Drake,
Nah,
but
you
Drake
did.
is problematic. I
Did you
didn't
say?
say Drake.
No,
Hell no.
I'm my fault. I'm thinking about the conversation we had before we
See,
started. My bad.
see,
I'm fucking out. So
see.
I just
Now,
pushed this
now
to the
we adding
trifecta.
more
All right.
problematic people
Okay. So
into
well, it's
the
not you
mix.
now. So it's not
That's
just you.
exactly what it is. As soon as I start listening to problematic people, you got your own.
So
That's what
yeah,
I see. A
we
comrade.
about to we about to hit the trifecta of cancellation. God damn.
They need to be canceled. They need to have their money taken away, their
No, I'm
career
talking
taken
about
away.
us. I'm talking about us. They gonna flame us.
Um,
No,
no, fuck that.
you don't remember the email that we got about from that Drake fan? You don't remember?
Yeah.
So all right, so let me put you on. So this was like probably like this was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. For those of you who don't know, we run a website and shit,
Social
right?
dreaming,
I think I
entertainment.
tweeted something. Somebody was like, who do you want this artist to make the stallion to work with? It was like Drake versus somebody else. I was like, she don't need to work with Drake. Now on Twitter, first of all, our Twitter following is we got maybe like 200 followers, so it's not like we have a big account. It's like a little account. Like most of the time, we just be tweeting and stuff. It's not like the only interaction we
Into
really
the
get
abyss.
is if we message somebody, right? Nobody's really interacting with us. Someone emails us telling us that we should
Info.
not talk bad about Drake.
The
All I
info
said
bad.
was laugh out loud, Drake. Like they sent us links to a Billboard article. It was a link to another type of article that was talking about Drake's popularity, not related to anything that was said about him. So I'm like, why are you? I responded, like, why are you sending us this in a respectful way? Because it's the business account. They was like, because you said something about Drake on Twitter. On Twitter, that was like me laughing, like she don't need to work the Drake. I ain't say, I ain't make no jokes. I ain't badmouth him. I ain't say nothing about him. So Drake fans really be standing his ass. Like that was probably like the highlights.
Dick riding central.
The highlight of my blogging career, because like it ain't even that serious.
That shit was actually kind of funny.
I wish I gotta see if I can find the email. If I find the email, I will screenshot it. I'll attach it to the video so y'all can see. But that shit was crazy. Like out of nowhere, I'm like, you did all of that? Find our email. Our email at the time wasn't even visible. Like we had the email, so they dead ass had to go to the website and be digging around the contact section to find the email. I'm like, wow.
Good times, good times.
Good fucking times. That was fun.
But I do want to wish Victoria Monet much success because I love her music. I love her artistry. And she's going on tour overseas, I think in June. So hopefully she can turn it around. We need to start holding men accountable in every aspect, not just the music. All right. All
Somebody,
right.
somebody talking through you. That's what that is.
Everybody should probably go independent. We should probably stop going with major labels and agencies and just do the independent shit. Do the organic route.
That's a
Maybe.
that's another conversation for another day.
But we're going to keep it pushing in celebration of one of our favorite art forms to consume, animation. I want to throw.
Was you yawning? Was you stretching when you
No,
did that?
I think I was stretching.
Just sound like
we, well, I want to throw in my flag for the redundancy of all these long ass type. I don't know what the trend is. I don't like it. Y'all have to stop. Please, I beg of you. Y'all long ass titles are getting out of hand. It's too much to remember. It's so many reincarnated something. I got one title where the anime looks interesting to me because I saw the trailer and then I looked up what the anime is. Somebody abbreviated it
yeah, they do that.
to the Seventh Prince Magic, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me look that up. The title I got back when I finally found what I was looking for is I was reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. So I can take my time perfecting my magical abilities. Young Mage is living out a power fantasy. And I said, I'm not watching this bullshit. Because why am I saying all that as the title? That's a mouthful. Oh my god, it takes me so long to it, I be watching the clips of animes or I see a trailer, but as soon as I get one of them titles that be super duper long, anything that says reincarnated, I'm turned off.
You don't like Isekai?
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired. I was reincarnated as a slime, a vending machine, a seat, a bra, some panties. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Please.
And she say I'm the serious one.
I'm tired of y'all. It took me a minute to watch one anime that I had on my list, but I just didn't want to watch it. But I thoroughly enjoyed the trailer. It was called The Seventh Time Loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. It's about reincarnation. And the previous 6 lives, she was going through some shit. But my gosh, that title. If somebody is the seventh of something, reincarnated, magic, I don't care anymore. As soon as I see the title, I don't care. Please let us go back to regular titles. Damn. It could have been called something else. We can play around with it. I don't even know. Seventh time loop. That's it. That's it. We didn't need to go any further than that. The seventh time loop. Wow. I will watch that immediately.
Seems like they getting crazier as we
And
go.
the
Cause
titles are getting crazier on
I
purpose. I
remember
feel like it's
when
on purpose.
Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I remember that came out, and that was kind of wild.
I thought that
Um,
was so stupid.
that shit was kind of wild, but then they just keep getting longer.
They go longer and longer.
Now you know what my shit is though. Is this series is called Both? It's called Bofery. I don't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense. That's literally the main premise of the story. This girl, she never played like an MMORPG before. She don't know shit about games. So she put all her HP points on her defense, and then she just goes through the game with her stats like that. That's literally what it is. So like it gives away the whole.
So the title gives, and now that I think about it, yeah, the title gives away the whole plot. So what am I watching it for?
We watched it for the ride. You feel me?
I watched it because the girl at first, I was like, I watched the 7-time loop because the main girl, I think her name was Rishi, she got pink hair. Baby girl got reincarnated, opened her eyes to where she was. She was like in some ballroom. She took off her shoes, ran to a window, and jumped from the 3rd floor to the ground. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? And that's what got me pulled in. And I was like, but it was a very entertaining series. I'm not even gonna front.
Cool shit, right? So like if the premise is in the title, like for me to be satisfied, I gotta get some of what that is. Like I remember there was a mad years ago. It was this anime. The shit was called, I think, Yamada's First Time. It was about this girl. She had a goal. She had a goal where it was for her to sleep with 100 men. Right. This was the goal. Right.
What the fuck? You watching Ichi? Ichi?
Like it's literally about her and this one boy. She's trying so hard to start her quest with him, and it does not happen. It does not happen. She doesn't. By the end of it, she don't even knock off the first one because she's that stupid. She don't even.
So she's a bird brain.
She don't even, and it's so painful to watch because it's like
you made it through the whole series painfully.
It was like it wasn't painfully. I'm laughing, but thinking about it now, I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times she was right there to get what she wanted, and she fucked it up.
Herself?
Like, herself.
She's blocking herself?
She blocking herself.
Oh my god, that's even sad.
It's bad though, cause like every time the fucking boy, she's making fun of him because cause he never got his cherry pop. So she called him Cherry Boy, like making fun of him as if she's not in the same situation. And so there's like times where like he's sitting there like, is she pushing up on me? Nah, she stopped pushing up on me. She damn well is pushing up on him, and she fucked her all the way up. I'm like, yo, I don't make no sense.
So he didn't have a little crush on her at the end?
He did, but the thing is, he had the crush. She just was fucking it up.
She didn't really want to do.
The way she was fucking it up was masterful. I gotta give her that. She wasn't trying to fuck it up, but the way she was fucking it up, bro, like it don't.
It wasn't meant to be.
It apparently wasn't meant to be, but that was crazy though. Like
that sounded like some funny shit though.
Nah, the shit was funny.
So just two clueless characters trying to get with each other. I feel like it would irritate me.
You probably would be fucking irritated.
I don't like it. I don't like it when they don't kiss at some point during this series in a romance.
It wasn't because they didn't try. Bro, because she was stupid, though.
Is it classified as a romance?
It's old, bro. Like I seen that shit over 10 years ago. I feel like if I were to watch that like now, it would have been a whole different experience. But
I feel like if you label something romance and it's in that genre,
but I don't know if it was romance or not.
They need to hold hands at the very least.
But she was trying. She was trying. She was just
but she was fumbling because she don't know what to do.
Like I don't know why she wanted to bet 100 men by the time she graduated high school. I don't know why that was the goal.
It was a goal for her because she's a big thinker. That's what that is.
100 bodies?
Think big, bitch. That's how you're supposed to be thinking.
100 bodies is crazy.
Extra large.
Crazy.
5X. That's how you're supposed to be thinking.
Nah, she dead ass was cutting his ass though. Like, you don't got no experience. You don't know what you're doing. Like, motherfucker, like, if anybody should be embarrassed, it's you. Like, you just.
Yeah, that bone don't work. I don't work with her.
Nah, bro, she wasn't right up top.
But I'm pretty sure if she would have got with him, that would have been it for her.
And I think gradually she started to like the motherfucker, and I think that was making her mess up more.
Oh my god, she's
yeah.
a clumsy one.
Yeah, throw a name in the title like that. I'm expecting her to at least get one, because I'm like, ain't no way they can effectively.
How many episodes?
I think it was like 12. So I already knew. I was like, there's no way that
these also the 12 episodes was a problem too.
I think it was like 12 episodes.
But I understand why it's 12. So a season had 26. How many episodes was this? I miss it.
Yeah, this shit came out 2010. 12 episodes, yeah. So it was 12. But
I don't think something like that should go any further. But I think they should have ended up together by the end of it.
But like like that's the thing though, is like
just for the hell of it.
The way she was fumbling after they graduated, she should just never talk to that man again.
Oh my god. Imagine when her frontal lobe comes in and that memory flashes. Oh.
When her frontal lobe, she definitely gonna be embarrassed about that. Because at least if you would have been that thirsty and like you would have got what you wanted. She was mad thirsty and just connived. Just connived, quench the thirst, bro. And it's crazy though to be like that at 15. But then again, at 15.
But even at 15, the one thing that teenagers got is gall.
Yeah.
So
she
her not
with everything, bro.
Acting, just acting on her feelings for him. Once she started liking him, or tell him, yeah, that's a new one.
Like, she was thirsty as hell though, and I'm just like, it ain't no reason for you to be this confident and fucking up this bad. It was cool, I like you, but like, I don't more. like his buddy times when she fumbled, like, I don't know how she would be able to look him straight in the face after that, because
she would have to.
It was a disconnect over and over again.
And all he needed to do was talk to each other.
But the thing is, right? she didn't want to talk to him. She was talking to him. She was just, I guess, not clear about what the fuck she was trying to do, because he never realized that he was the prey in the moment. He just
prey is crazy.
He was the first conquest on her 100 body count. That's prey. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I thought we was just going on conquest. Maybe she wanted to.
Yeah, when you do,
hey, if men can do it, women can do it. 15.
That's
if
crazy.
Boys can do it, girls can do it.
I know, but that's even for a boy, that would be crazy. That you want to bet 100 motherfuckers at 15. That's crazy.
That is insane.
That is insane.
She obviously think 100 is a small number.
Yeah, I don't know.
She obviously not all there up top. At 15, we all stupid.
She definitely wasn't up there up top, because I'm like, you was right there every time. Are you fun every time?
It really was just a comedy.
It was a comedy.
Well, that was it. You supposed to hee ha ha at her.
Shit is crazy.
And all her mishaps and failures at trying to complete her one goal.
And they ain't even.
But 100 is a small number.
Yeah, but she didn't even thought to start right. Like, that shit was crazy.
She don't even have the ability to just talk you out your drawers to be going for 100.
That's what she fucking needed. But she ain't have it. One of my friends was telling me about the shit. They was talking about the shit. I'm like, I'm listening to this. I'm like, let me go check this shit out. I said, 'cause this shit sound crazy. Ain't no way. Like, this is no way that this is the really the plot, right? So, I went to go check it out. I'm like, ain't no way. Like the whole time, like she fumbling the whole time. I'm like, damn, I wanted you to win. I'm like, this is very like a very toxic thing for me to want you to win that, but like you can't like that's a bit much like to what to succeed at, but it's like, damn, you doing all of this for nothing.
He had the spirit.
She had the spirit and just was not. Could you imagine if she actually would have succeeded? How much of a menace she would have been? You were
I
right.
don't know. I don't even think she would have made it past one with
Nah,
this logic.
not with the way she was doing it. She wouldn't have made it past one.
She would have at least
She
got
would have
one.
kept. That's what I'm saying. She would have kept saying she wanted more, but I don't think she would have. I don't think. I don't think she would have went further than that because, like, she just wouldn't have been. Like at that age, bro. Nah.
So, conclusion: all these long ass titles tell us the plot. So now it's your choice whether you want to watch it play out or not. That's literally it. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. The worst enemy being the man who killed her in her past 6 lives.
That's wild, bro.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
keep seeing that motherfucker after he bodied you.
And
Like
in
that's
her seventh
crazy.
time around,
It's
she's
called
like, he
feelings.
won't kill his wife. Come on, girl. Come on.
How many episodes is that? 12.
Yeah.
Was it like? Did it end? Did it end on a like a point where a good point? Like if it don't come back.
She was still alive.
Uh,
I'll tell y'all that. I'm not going to spoil it too much because it actually turned out to be good. But just know she didn't need an eighth time.
that should have been wild though. You just keep
Every time you
saying
come,
motherfucker like
like she was a maid in one of her last lives. I don't remember how she died that way. Um and then she was a she was a merchant. And I think she got caught in a crossfire as a merchant. And as a knight, she obviously got killed by him. And oh, oh my god, everyone,
anime loves some toxic shit, boy.
yo, the idea is
They
crazy.
love a good fucking enemies to lover.
Oh, I love one too. Those are my favorite smut books to read. I love when y'all hate each other and then all of a sudden, after this trial and tribulation, y'all fall in love with each other. I
That's some
love that.
toxic shit. Like
I
you,
love
and
that.
she know this is the same motherfucker killing her every time.
Yes,
That is wild.
she been here 7 times. She know. She
This
remembers. She
motherfucker again.
remembers the past life. Yeah,
This motherfucker again. Here he
she
come.
remembers the
Fucking with
past
my
life.
yeah.
And I think that was the main problem. Is that she remember the damn past life that just happened.
Yeah, this should sound interesting though. Because if she remembers her past life, she gotta be mad conflicted because she got like she getting to know this motherfucker because they married, so she's getting to like know him as a person, but still in the back of her mind, the fucking biases from her past life is like conflicting. So that shit.
Oh, she ain't even worried about none of that. Her whole
Oh,
point
I'm
of
doing too
her
much.
seventh time, yeah,
I'm doing too
her
much.
whole point of her seventh time around is to marry a man so she don't do nothing. She don't want to bear no children. She don't want to do no housework, no nothing. Um, I believe, yeah, no. He proposed. I believe he proposed because he saw her jump out the window. He ran to the window. He thought she offed herself, and she's on the ground, landed feet first, and then she just stands back up and start running. And he's like, "Who is she?"
Oh, he like that.
Yeah, yeah. We starting off very strong, very strong. But it starts. her life restarts every time she get engaged, or yeah, I think every time she get engaged, he ends up killing her. So she should probably stop.
Probably, but it sound
Or
like it sound like they
as her
faded.
genius plan, get married to the man that kept killing her.
That sounded like some faded shit. Like they was faded to meet. Like, and
They the same age, so she's not reincarnating as like a child.
but that
It's
don't
just
mean that they faded to
a
meet
life.
though. They
Yeah,
meet every damn time. So
every damn time, and he the
he kills
reason
her.
she dead. Yeah,
I read some shit like that where that was like a piece of the storyline kind of was that like um they just but the shit that was happening to the characters was like really some real foul, some dark nasty shit. So and then the whole faded lover bullshit. So it's definitely a fucking common trope. The faded
yeah,
lovers.
but I feel like there's some hidden gems in there, but I probably will never get to see them because I'm not reading all that.
You just watch. You pick what you want and you enjoy the ride. Like you can't.
I understand what you're saying, but it took me a long time. I don't even know how old this anime is. It took me a long time of seeing the trailer, and I'm like, I like this, and then I read the title, and it just sat there and collected dust.
It'd be like the I got I got mad anime that I
I
started and
went
just
and
never
watched
went
something
back.
else, something I could tell you. I could tell you about and not have to pick my brain whether I remember this long ass title or not. If I say 7 time loop, oh, which one? See, see. Now I gotta sit here and describe. Pink hair, blue hair. She jumped from a window. Did it happen? Did it happen? The one you're thinking about? No, they got a green hair and a purple hair. Yeah,
It's
two
too
different
much.
bitches.
Too much.
Two different bitches. We're not talking about the same thing. See, I think that's the real confusing part. Is because I'm gonna shortcut my way into talking about these animes because I'm not about to say all that, and you're gonna think about another anime that got this long ass title and a number I just mentioned, and now we sitting here trying to talk about which one is the correct one and describe each anime to each other. Like it's too outdrawn. I'm tired of these long titles. I really wish y'all give it up. Please go back to being creative. Wow.
She said go back to being creative.
And create original titles. Y'all got the tropes and stuff. Just create original titles. Let's go with it.
She's saying like help her be lazy. That's what she's saying, y'all.
Please. I miss the one word titles. I understand if y'all want a little sentence, but please. These long whirlwind titles, y'all gotta let them go.
So with that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in to the newest episode of the Rhythm and Blerd Podcast. I am Lizzo. This is Dre, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Yes, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Boy.